All right. Hello, everybody. I am going to post the link here real quick so everyone can find us. Hang on 1 second. If you're here with me, go ahead and comment. Almost there. There we go. All right. Here's the link. And then I'll tag everyone. Okay. Here we go. Let me turn this down. All right. My mom was not sure if she was going to make it back in time to be live with us tonight because she's doing the open house. That was their fall open house ended today, and so she wasn't sure if she was going to get back in time. So you got me. Hello. Let me grab my pom pom here. All right, so let's get this party started because we are going to hear from top sales director Angel Fry tonight from the Next Level. I know those of you that paid to be a part of it, I'm sure you watched all of it as I did. And I wanted to bring a few of the points here. And I thought, the best one, if you're going to rewatch anybody, Angel Fry, because she talks so fast that, and she has so many good ideas and little bits of information that she's a good one to rewatch. So we're not going to rewatch all of her class. It's 27 minutes long, but we're going to watch a little bit of it. And the first part is really not even necessarily geared towards the holidays. It's information you can use all year round to build your business. So stick with me for that coming up later. All right, this Thursday night is going to be our pumpkin spice party. We are going to be again featuring our new fall holiday line. If you get yours in your hot little hands before Thursday, all consultants can order as of yesterday. Our preferred customer program consultants could order on the 10th, but everybody can order now. So if you get these looks in your hot little hands before Thursday, please post a picture of yourself wearing one of these. I have on the rust. I think it's called something rust. Okay, Hearts Aflame. Nothing to do with rust. Okay. I have on the Hearts Aflame. That's it. It is such a beautiful eyeshadow. That is the only eyeshadow I have on. I'm really enjoying just wearing one of them at a time to really get to know the color. And so then I can know it a little bit more when it comes to layering. You guys are going to love these. If you don't have them yet, place your order. You're going to absolutely love them. They are awesome. And then the last Thursday of October is our Pick 5. It's our Pick 5, where again, we're going to be talking about these new fall holiday products because they are so awesome. And I know people need repetitive to actually decide to buy something like that. That is a, it's not your cleanser, your moisturizer. It's not something you need. It's a little fun addition. And so we're going to be talking about that then. I was hoping my mom would be on here to kind of give us the update. I know they had a great fall holiday product preview. If you were a consultant that participated in that, congratulations. I know it went off really, really well. Going forward, I will post the dates of the holiday open houses. I was going to put that in here and I forgot. I will post those, the one for Sterling and the one for the Quad Cities, if you would like to participate in that. Hey, Brittany, because that's going to be all coming up really soon. We have to start making those decisions. Okay, Giftology. I was just watching a video from National Sales Director Kristen Sharp talking about Giftology. So if you have already registered, please text me and let me know. We have a cute little graphic. I would love to give you recognition for registering. It is only $12. It's only $12 to register. You go to giftology.pink. Okay, to register. And we are going to show this live on November 2nd, which is Daylight Savings Day. It's going to be at 7 Eastern, so it'll be 6 Central, in our Girlfriend Hour group. And once you pay the $12, then that gets all of your customers in. And so they can have a chance to win all of these amazing, fabulous prizes. And you as well. Consultants can win too. So it looks like they have a KitchenAid there. Some amazing, I'm sure they're high-end slippers. Usually they have some Dyson hair products in there. I'm not sure what that thing is with the flames in the middle or that mask thing. They are always on trend. These ladies know what's hot and what's new and what gets people excited. Amazon gift cards. That's what gets me excited. All right. And lots of fun, amazing gifts. And again, only $12. So every consultant, whether you are here for a business or personal use, you know, you go and put 12 bucks in a slot machine, sign up for $12 and see if you win something. Okay. And the price will increase after October 15th. Okay. So get that done now and text me. Let me know so I can go ahead and give you some fun recognition for that. This Sunday, September 21st, is our last bingo for 2025 in South Florida. It's going to be at my house. RSVP is required because I have to have a seat for you. And so make sure you let me know. Consultants will win Mary Kay money for our awards next summer. And our guests will win the Mary Kay products. Guests do need to be at least 18. And please let everybody know to leave their men and kids at home. We just don't have the room. Okay. I think we are already at 12 guests for this one. So it's going to be a fun, great bingo. And just mark your calendar. Saturday, October 4th is going to be our next Paws to Care yard sale. This is the second to the last one for 2025. November 1st will be the last one. If you are in South Florida, come out and check it out. We've got a lot of great things. All the proceeds go to Paws to Care. And then I will go live on my normal Heather Giesen-Kalman Facebook page if you would like to watch and shop with me. All right, I'm super excited about this. I know she was going to do one, and I know it's going to be amazing with our new concealers and then all of these fun, amazing fall products that we have. I cannot wait for the Fall I Turn Flawless. Love it. Super cute play on the, I think it's Amazon Prime's got the show out, The Summer I Turned Pretty. I haven't watched it, but I just see it. It pops up all the time, something I might like. So I know she did a little play on that, is the Fall I Turned Flawless. I love that so much. We might even do a Mary Kay party called that. Maybe we'll do that. I love it. We'll do it the first one in October. Okay, so Wednesday and Thursday, October 1st and 2nd is going to be this training. And there are 3 registration options. I have posted this in both unit groups so you can really see it. It's a 2-day product knowledge and color application workshop. I'm trying to find the cost on here. Reserve your spot. Oh, is it 47? I think it is right down there. 47 for you to come to this. And it is totally worth it, you guys. Totally worth it. Trust me. I get a lot of things that workshops and different things we could be a part of because of virtual. There's a lot to choose from, and I only bring to you the ones that I really know are worth your time. So you do not want to miss out on this. It is going to be amazing. And that looks like there's a premier pass for $57. I'm not sure what all that includes, but go to LoriHogg.com and find out, or if you can read the flyer, if it's closer for you. I swear, my eyes have just in the last 2, maybe 3 weeks, have just gone to where I can't read. I used to be able to read this when I was talking with you guys. Oh my goodness. Anyways, hit that part. 47, hitting 40, 48's coming in strong. Anyways, go to Lori Hogg, LORIHOGG.com, LoriHogg.com to register for this, and then put it in your calendar. Wednesday and Thursday, it's going to be at 7 Central Time, 8 Eastern Time. So it will not affect our Thursday night party at all. Okay, you can finish up Thursday night and then get on this training with Lori. Okay, September special deals. Make sure you are sharing this with your customers. It's a great way to give your customers an extra perk. And then also you get to boost your wholesale orders with this. And then our September beauty box. All right, let's talk about our lucky 13 achievers. These ladies have their choice between the perfect patch or the latte and leaves earrings by placing a 300 wholesale order by Monday, September 15th, and selling 13 items. So a big shout out, congratulations to Donna Henson, Fabiola Cruz, Wendy Schaefer, Vicky Friedrich, and Ashley Harper. Way to go, ladies. We are so excited for you. These ladies decided to take it up a notch, which we love that, and become a double achiever for Lucky 13, a double achiever. And they get both sets. They get the perfect patch and the latte and leaves. I have both of them. Every time I wear them, people stop and comment on them. They are just so darling. They're just absolutely darling. So these ladies will all receive both sets of earrings. Congratulations to Deb Stiefel, Judy Townsend, Sue Scott, Christy Bennell, and Tish Emily. Woohoo! Way to go, ladies. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay, don't forget about our Power Up and Grow Challenge. So it goes by it goes in 2-month increments, I should say. So we did the July, August, so that one's done. Now moving ahead, we are in the first month of the new challenge, if that makes sense. It's September and October. So when you place at least a 600 wholesale in the month of September, you are tracking to get to be on target for also doing it in October. And I forgot to put that slide in there. And you win that really cute pink board with all the different letters that you can use for what do they call them? Fairs. Your booths. You can use that cute pink board. You can use it for open houses. You could use it for social media posts. It's just adorable, and you can put it on there. If you want to see it, go to Kristen Sharp, NSD Kristen Sharp, because she is using it. Her little girl's putting the letters on. It's so adorable. Anyways, when you do 600 wholesale in September and October, you will win that directly from Mary Kay, and then also 400 Star Consultant points. Yeah, I said that right. Star Consultant points to shop with on the Star Consultant app. And if you have not downloaded that, please do that. I just got a $125 Walmart gift card for that, and I still have points I haven't used yet. I'm going to get some MK Connection gift cards next because I need checks. I'm running out of checks. So it is, like I say, use it like Amazon. If you're going to buy something on Amazon, go there first and look at it and see how many points you have and get it for free. It only makes sense. All right, speaking of Star Consultants, our Star Consultants that have finished on September 15th, just yesterday, they are invited to go on a Lake Geneva boat tour with my mom, and she has already lined up a driver. You guys are going to have a fantastic time, and it is going to be on Friday, September 26th. And our Star Consultants for this quarter, congratulations, Sapphire Star Consultant Wendy Schaefer, Sapphire Star Consultant Deb Stiefel, Sapphire Star Consultant Christy Bennell, and Sapphire Star Consultant Ashley Harper. Woohoo! Way to go, ladies. Remember, now you are all tracking the All-Star prizes. So I'll post this again in both unit groups so you can make it bigger and read the words. But when you are a Star Consultant all 4 quarters, and depending on the level of star that you finish for the year, which would be June 15th quarter, you can win one of these. You will win one of these beautiful prizes at Seminar. And they are absolutely gorgeous. So congratulations for tracking that. All right, winter PCP is upon us, the Preferred Customer Program. If you want your customers to receive the winter book, which will mail out November 7th, you need to enroll them before October 1st, which is coming up fast, ladies. Where are we at? Today's the 16th. I tell you, I'm like fighting these allergies is terrible. Okay, today's the 16th. So 2 weeks from today is September 30th. And so let's just say that's the deadline, right? But it's October 1st. So go on to Mary Kay in Touch under Business Tools, Preferred Customer Program, and you can enroll your customers right there. It's just 95 cents a name, and they get a Mary Kay book with samples inside. so far, and I didn't get a chance to double check this. These ladies just told me, so I know. Are the consultants who have enrolled for the Winter Preferred Customer Program: Ashley Harper, Arlene Harper, and Stacy Schaefer. Way to go, ladies. All right, we are in the second month of our Winning Streak Club, where you place at least a $225 wholesale order in August, September, and October, and you win both the Stellar Stars bracelet and the Gießen Galaxy of Stars sunglasses. So for the Gießen unit, the ladies who are tracking this: Christy Vanell, Teresa Booth, Jessica Chavez, Fabi Cruz, Ernestine Daniels, Tish Emily, Sherry Faley, Jana and Vicky Friedrich, Ann Fritz, Ashley and Arlene Harper, Donna Henson, Paula Clower, Betty and Jeannie Kuhn, Sherry Mill, Lori Pitzer Hansen, Mary Rostenkowski, Wanda Sarens Lucas, Deb Stiefel, Judy Townsend, Sue Wooden, and Sue Zeiss. Whew, way to go, ladies. For our Stellar Star unit: Sheila Brunner, Alana DeSant, Gloria Gravina, Jennifer Humphrey, Tina Martin, El Scannell, Wendy Schaefer, Terry Sittig, Gretchen Tazaki, and Karen Worth. Woo, way to go, ladies. All right. Remember, you can also win this beautiful Mary Kay National Area pin when you complete 30, 60, 10 in the month of September. I know it says August, but you can do it again in September. 30 faces. It could be in person or virtual. 10 sharing sessions. Must turn in your recap sheet and your tracking sheet and your recap sheet for that to be verified. Don't forget about your social media playbook. That is on Mary Kay in Touch. You can download that. It gives you word for word, wonderful posts to use on your regular social media or in your private customer group. This is also on the Shani's Office website. I was just on there looking around. Shani'sOffice.com is an amazing, it is .com, right? Resource. .pink. Okay, it's .pink. And it's SHANI, that's her name, Shani Office, OFFICE.pink. And she has this on there and just about anything else that you can imagine in your whole mind. It is amazing, especially for going into the holidays. All right, like I said, everybody can order these new products now. All consultants: the new retinol, the 9 new concealers, the limited edition fuzzy socks that you get free with the Mint Bliss, the 2 lip balms, the limited edition body oil with the Confidently You perfume. You can get them as a bundle or get it separately. The gel, all 4 gel cream blushes, and of course those amazing Outer Glow and Inner Fire eyeshadow palettes. All right, let's talk about our holiday timetable. Now, this afternoon, I emailed everybody your Camp Holiday workbook right here, Camp Holiday Strategy workbook. So it has been emailed out to everyone. And I know if you just look at this, you might get a little overwhelmed, but we're going to just take it in bite-sized pieces, okay? We're going to take it in bite-sized pieces. So the first page I want you to go to, it's not the first page in the book, but the first page I want us to all go to is the holiday timetable, because this is where you need to get your strategy, right? It talks about your goal, and we got to have our goal because you're never going to hit it if you don't know what it is. But let's talk about strategy real quick. Okay, so between September 1st and the 10th, so we're kind of a little behind, but maybe you've already done this. Plan your holiday strategy. Call your customers and offer them $75 for $35 for a hostess to have 3 guests, $100 in sales, and 1 booking. Or for your favorite hostess program. That's just an idea you can use. If you have another way that you like, you can do that. Consider mom and daughter parties, skincare parties, trunk or gift shows, or office pampering parties. So that's your first thing, is get some parties on your books. And that's what Angel's going to talk about. She has some really great ideas of how to get some new names to work with. I loved it just in the first 10 minutes. We're going to get to that right now after this. Okay, the September 11th through the 15th, complete your star. Hi, Fabi. Congratulations to everybody who did that. Order your holiday items now. Order your holiday items now. I have a friend of mine that has just retired from the floral business, and she is not a florist, but she works for the company that people buy their flowers from. The florists buy their flowers from. And she said September is their busiest month because everyone's putting in their orders for the holidays. And so we have to think like a retailer, ladies. Order those products now, so you have them to sell to your customers, because when they want them, they're going to want them now. You know, you need to be like Amazon Prime. We want it now, right? Can I get it to my house this afternoon? So you want to make sure you have them in stock. All right, put together your on-the-go basket and set up a preview appointments, on the goes, stop and shop appointments with your best customers and get their opinions of what they like. This will help you do your holiday inventory order. September 16th through the 30th, begin your preview appointments with customers. Begin sending letters to make up follow-up calls to local businesses. Start with business owners within your customer base. Hold appointments that you scheduled for the first part of the month and do your own personal shopping with, of course, our wonderful Mary Kay products. So that is where I want you to stick with right now, that list. And I will post this in the unit groups. But again, everybody received this whole camp holiday strategy guide. You received it in your emails. So you can have it if you want the hard copy paper, you have it there. Or you can just look at it on your email that way as well. All right, for a Queen of Sales, I don't have that information. I know my mom is just finishing up at the office, so we'll make sure to post our Queen of Sales for the weeks. So let's get on to our amazing Angel Fry, $1 Million Sales Director, and we're going to listen to her probably about 10, maybe 15 minutes. So get a pen and paper ready because she talks fast, but she has amazing, amazing information for you. All right, we will let Angel take it away.
Holiday workshop. I am so excited that you join us. Oh, I hope you shake your hand out, get ready to write, because this is what I love to do, is to share with you. And this is a season that I get really fired up about because we all know what's coming, right? You see my backdrop. I got so excited to put it up because Christmas is coming. And did you know that Christmas is one day a year, usually? You may celebrate a few different times with events, parties, what have you, but you do not celebrate 365 days. And when I get an order in, or it's new products, and definitely a Christmas order ready to start packaging, I rip that box open. It feels like what? Christmas. So that's one thing we can always remember, that we can keep that joy coming for our consultants that we share the opportunity with, and for ourselves all the time. It doesn't have to be just one day. Now, I'm going to share a lot of information with you. I think I could teach 8 hours on this subject because there's so many opportunities that are wrapped around the holiday selling season. But I've been in Mary Kay. February will be 4 decades. It seems like I've just begun. If you want to feel that feeling, maybe you don't feel that way, order a new showcase, get new business cards, and just pretend you just started. But I've watched the things I'm sharing with you work for 4 decades. It never, ever has failed me. Book, coach, sell, recruit. Book, coach, sell, recruit. Now they call it book, coach, sell, and share. Well, that's what I'm going to be going over with you. And the first thing is, everything happens around that skincare class. Everything happens around fun parties. Now we can work virtually or we can work in person. We have so many more opportunities than we had when I started 40 years ago. So I want you to think about, what are some of the things that I can do this holiday season.
So you're already using ChatGPT, and while that's awesome, there is one little problem.
Okay, it does have a commercial.
You're not making
I don't
any
know
money
why.
with it.
Hold
And
on, we
I'll
can
tell
skip
you
it.
right now what you don't need.
Vendor shows, expos, fall festivals, creative fun events. I speak to Girl Scouts. I do all kinds of things. Senior citizens, I even made years ago a little senior citizens card for them to have a shopping cart. I was so passionate about loving on those seniors. I enjoy young girls, teaching them all kinds of different things. And what better time than right now? So I'm going to jump right in about, where do I get my bookings? Well, if you're doing vendor shows and you're asking for referrals and you're giving people a special referral gift starting in September, and maybe it's wrapped up real pretty, or they get to pick a stocking. I came to you and I said, if you give me 5 referrals, then you get to pick a stocking, and I have 5 stockings. And inside those stockings, it could be satin lips, it could be a lip gloss, it could be a hand cream, and it's covered with tissue so they can't tell what it is. And you're getting referrals. What if you're at a vendor show and you ask people to fill out a survey card? You know, on the survey card, don't get caught up with, oh, I don't have a perfect survey card. You just want name, address, phone number, email. Do they have a consultant or not? And then you also want to know, would they enjoy a facial by themselves? Would they like to have a party to earn free products? Or would they like information about a 90-day holiday pilot program? So that's where you get leads, is from referrals, of course, your skincare classes and all the different things that you're involved with. And when you're out and about, you always have a Mary Kay lookbook. I love my lookbooks. I enjoy teaching the 62 lookbook challenge, where you give out 62 lookbooks in a month. I'll keep teaching that until I meet Jesus. Because now I'm going to take it a step further. When you're giving out your lookbooks, type your iStory and tuck it inside that lookbook. There's also a beautiful story inside the lookbook. It's called It Just Fits with Mary Kay. Beautiful director inside. But where's your story? Where's your labels throughout the book? And are you saying, contact me about a holiday pilot program, 90 days. What can you do in 90 days? You know, I've always felt really a strong feeling about 90 days. Working with people from church to Mary Kay to what have you, if they'll give me 90 days and they'll let me coach them and work with them, we can make so many things happen. What if we could show somebody how to do a holiday pilot program in 90 days? What if it worked for her? What if you changed her life? Well, I want you to think a thought with me right now. How can we help women have a just totally de-stress this holiday? What can we do? Bookings, because they get to earn free products and they don't have to buy it. They can earn free products. They can earn a shopping pass. There's so many things you can do like that. Did you know when you get surveys every month, the last day of the month should be huge? It should be like works going off, because you're doing your drawing from your surveys all month long. You're asking people to fill out a survey. You're not asking her to purchase. You're not asking her for anything else, just to fill out a survey. Now, some of you, if you've listened to me before, you know I love to do surveys. And if one customer will get 13 surveys for me filled out, I'll give her an individual prize. But everybody that does a survey that last day of the month, she's going to be able, on September 30th, you're going to say, it's survey day. And a few days before that, you're going to say, I'm going to be drawing for the surveys, and it's all wrapped up. Remember, girls, presentation is important. It's all wrapped up so pretty. Maybe it's a fall look or it's something for Christmas, but they're going to get excited. And you're going to ask her, would you like to give out some surveys? Because I'm also giving a prize to anybody that fills out 13 surveys. Lucky 13, Mary Kay's favorite number. So on September 30th, October 31st, November 30th, that last day of each month, you are giving out, maybe it's even a gift certificate, but you're giving out a prize for everybody that fills out a survey, because you want leads. Because when you have leads, they are a lot of times people you have never met before. You've just been giving out a catalog and you said, can I jot down your name and number? Oh, wait a minute. If we fill this out, you can go in my month-end survey for a gift. That's how you do it, because that will give you, again, bookings, people to share the opportunity with, it's going to give you more referrals. She knows at least 5 people that you don't know. So you need a lot of referrals. But I've been praying about this, and that just keeps coming back to me. How can I help women not to have stress? Because when you start thinking, oh, we're going to watch Christmas movies, we're going to go see the lights, the grandkids are coming, we're going to have Christmas parties, we're going to get clothes for the kids for Christmas, we're going to do all these fun things. But then you start thinking, maybe laying awake at night and wrestling, not going to sleep because gifts, buying, money, right? They need money. So isn't it great? Because we have an opportunity that we can pass on to help people have extra money, a side hustle with freedom and flexibility. She could be a catalog consultant that gives out catalogs. Our catalog is much more like a magazine. It's over the top. And when she puts her name and number on the back and somebody's looking for a consultant, and then she puts her story inside, or she puts some labels in there or sticky notes, and people are wanting Mary Kay, or they're wanting to turn back time and they see retinol 0.3. My goodness, I think I could be a retinol 0.3 consultant, don't you? Some of you may not have it yet, but you want to get it. Everybody can order the new line by September 15th. So you be ready to push that button on the 14th after midnight, right? Are you one of those people that'll stay up because you want to have it? You want to be a star consultant, and you want to be ready because you know Christmas is coming. And people love starting with, like I'm doing an autumn beauty refresh, and starting with September. And then we get, and I show, and I always teach the pumpkin marketing plan, the letters of pumpkin, and we'll post that in the group. And then also in November or October, I like to do Pinkalicious, and I do the letters of pink, P-I-N-K, P for products, and for income, and for nothing to lose, and K is for the kit, the showcase. So I have a fun marketing plan to go with every month. And then Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving. Oh, how much fun I have with that. Bring in your besties. And then at Christmas, I look at wish list. I talk to people about, girl, your wish list is really big. Have you ever thought about owning your own business and getting your products at cost? What if somebody wants to gift her the Mary Kay opportunity? I don't know, but I want to pass this opportunity on at every event I have. And I'm passionate about helping people have more money so they will not have stress, lay awake at night, and have worry, and they can enjoy everything. Because when you think about it, we have such an opportunity to pass on that we can help people have a joyful holiday, not have credit card debt. And I want you to really make a good list and check it twice of everybody you would like to see have a joyful holiday, that you know that she has a lot of stress about money, or she's got a child in travel ball and it takes a lot of money, or dance class, or she would love to go see her children out of town, but she doesn't have those travel dollars, or maybe out of the country. So this is the time I want you to start talking to people. Did you know when women want something badly enough, they'll find a way, make a way. So it's up to us to present the opportunity. Well, I was so shy. My director kept calling me for 13 months to get me to join Mary Kay. And she said things like, you'll never know until you try. Just do a little bit and see how you like it. Would you, if this is what stood out to me when she said, what would you enjoy doing with your son? What would be some of the trips you would like to take? I could hardly think of very many things other than I said I would like to go to Disney and take him there, a private education later on, be able to send him to camps and fun things like that. Well, little did I know by a couple of skincare classes a week that it wasn't long we were boarding the plane, not only taking my son, but my little sister as well. Because of Mary Kay money, I made a separate account to save that money so we would be able to go. So when you're talking about to a woman about you've got your leads, you're doing your bookings, and I promise I'll give you all kinds of party ideas. But I want you, when you're presenting the opportunity, you should have a picture of the showcase, lay it out at vendor events, lay it out at your parties, laminate a picture to always show on your virtuals, everything that it always looks beautiful. And you're telling people about the Mary Kay opportunity. How will it work for her? Do you know we have 4 personality types? You've probably heard of this before, but I always love to share this with people. D people that are dominant personality, they want to know about position, accomplishments, what they can get out of the business. Personalities want fun, recognition, laughter, dressing up, having a great time. S is about family and making sure how it would work with their schedule. That's where we pull out a weekly accomplishments sheet. And C is the stats and facts. Well, if you start doing that with people and you're going over things with them, you will know their personality when you talk to them for a few minutes. If you ask somebody that's a D personality, tell me a little bit about yourself, and she tells you about her accomplishments, her degrees, all those things, you know, right then she's going to want you to get right to the point and tell her about this company and what's available for her. We have so much available, but sometimes we forget to share. And that I personality, she'll love all your pictures. She'll probably enjoy marketing in a box. This is my marketing in a box. And inside that box, I just tell my Mary Kay story. If you haven't made one, please make one. I like to tell people how much I love the products, even the travel sizes, and that I can get them at cost. I love the beautiful cars from Mary Kay all these years, 26 of them. I love that we have Mary Kay in other countries and we have no territories. So I'm not limited. I can expand anywhere I want to travel and vacation to. And then the extra money, the flexibility, my slinky, being able to put God first. Oh, how I love that. And then the girlfriends. You ask anybody in Mary Kay what you love, and they'll say, friends. Always. And I never flown on an airplane before, Mary Kay, and I get to fly everywhere. And actually, I'm flying to Budapest, Hungary. Thank you, Mary Kay, for a top director trip. But what's in your box and all the gifts that Mary Kay has sent for our home, our family. My son used to love getting the Star Consultant book, and he would always pick out a prize. But the extra cash that exchanges for so many things, I love that. Do you have a marketing in a box? Get a marketing in a box, whatever means something to you. Make it really pretty. Show it virtual. Ask people if they've got a few minutes to listen. Give them a free gift. Have a basket of free gifts that you can always give out. What you send into the lives of others always comes back into your own. Don't be afraid to give out. You know, don't let others put limits on your abilities and your dreams. The more you pass it on and you make people feel beautiful and feel good about themselves. Mary Kay Ash taught us, everybody has a sign around their neck that says, make me feel important. Well, from the time you meet her, that you maybe have some stickers in your purse for her children, and you get her name and number.
Excuse me, you're reading wrong. Put these on. Show me your book.
Sorry.
I'm going to take a picture of it. Now it's going to scan it and read it to you.
5 minutes. Then we'll
As I sit here with one foot on either.
And you follow up. She holds a booking. She invites her friends, and you're going to make it fun. And she's going to think, maybe I would like to do this, because it could be the most joy she's had in a long time. And you know, at Christmas, I don't want people sitting there thinking, how am I going to make this happen? You know, from 1 to 30 days, when you break down the 90 days, we can teach her the basics. We can show her how to package gift sets. And I always say, most people are much better than I am tying a bow and fixing gift sets. Let's do the math, girl. You're great at that already. So what if you sold this many gift sets and made this much money? So if you have 10 gift sets, and they were $100 a piece, and you can make $500, and you're already so creative and great with your hands at making baskets and putting them together. You know, I've had hostesses and friends before come over and help me make baskets, and they've recruited because I said, could you just imagine if you sold a few of these, what you would have? And you've helped me do that. Why don't you do it for yourself? But that 1 to 30 days, she could learn the basics and start getting her feet wet, selling some gift sets. And then 31 to 60 days, she could book events, share the Mary Kay opportunity, and not only getting money from her sales and bookings and a great grand opening, she could get from sharing the opportunity a commission check deposited. If she starts in September, she could share the opportunity, have new team members, and October, boom, on the 15th, she's got a direct deposit. And she's not doing a whole lot extra. She could even do it virtually. She could, schedule her post. She could make a video. Oh, girls, it's so much fun. And then when she gets to 61 to 90 days, oh, she can maximize those December sales. She can be set up, having every kind of event you can imagine. Now, let's talk about parties. 3 fun parties a week. I learned 40 years ago with 2 jobs working 60 hours a week that I could hold 3 fun parties a week and go to the bank, cha-ching, cha-ching, and sell the products and reorders come. But a lot of it happened because I was determined to keep doing party after party after party. You know, if you book parties and you make them fun, they want to tell people about them. They'll even rebook from themselves. I rarely have anybody, after we do a fun party, that they don't say, well, what other kind of parties do you do? Well, let's talk about Autumn Refresh. The Autumn Refresh that I'm doing right now, it's like refresh those tired eyes with the eye patches, renew your skin overnight with moisture renewing gel mask, satin hands and satin lips and Target Action toning lotion, because it's got pumpkin seed in it, extract and caffeine. Who doesn't love caffeine and all the new fall coffee flavors? And then I show the new fall compacts that are so pretty, and lip balms and the gel blush. Oh, how good that feels on your cheeks. And in the winter, if you have cold weather, you will want that gel cheek blush. And the oil, the dry silkening oil and the nourishing oil and the mint bliss and socks. That's a simple one, but it's fun to do an autumn refresh. And I talk about the mask, all the different masks and the peel, and why we want to refresh our skin and liven it up. Some of the parties that I'm going to be doing this Christmas, thanks to Mary Kay, they came out with a Glow and Gather party. And at that Glow and Gather party, you bet I'm going to be showing that dry silkening oil, the glazed honey glow, the glaze and the honey glow, a glass skincare, a mini version of that, because we're going to glow and gather. I told somebody yesterday, I think I could also be a dry silkening oil consultant. Where do you find an oil that makes skin look like that, that is not oily and it just goes in and it's silkening? Oh my gosh. I may even bring it back for my silk and satin party. I love to do satin hands, satin lips, and serve a chocolate silk pie during the holidays. And I think I'll just add that dry silkening oil right in this year. Are you getting as excited as I am? Even talking about it, I could hardly wait. Now, a party I have been doing that has been working great for me, and my girlfriend, the top director, Jenny T-Gel, she took it to a whole new level. But the idea was Fancy Nancy Sparkle parties for mother and daughter, so the moms could have like a PlayStation products, and then I would have the daughters around the kitchen table introducing them to the new Mary Kay skincare. And when $80 is purchased, they get a walk out that door with a Fancy Nancy #1 lip gloss. Well, Jenny even made placemats and all kinds of different things to go with hers. Time will not permit for me to go into every party, all the breakdown. I want you to be creative. Take the outline and run with it. Just like when I said glow and gather, then you probably started thinking, oh, what would that be? Maybe I'll do microdermabrasion. But at that party, I want you, I'm going to back up a minute. At the Glow and Gather party, I want you to talk about gathering, how much fun it is with girlfriends, how you love to have times like this, and how many people have missed getting together and gathering. And this is the opportunity piece that you love, because you can gather people and have fun. I haven't forgot how it felt during the pandemic, and I love to be with people and breathe belief into them and watch the transformation in the mirror and how much fun we have. But Fancy Nancy Sparkle parties, when you have mothers and daughters, I usually say, wow. And I had this happen yesterday. You guys could be a dynamic duo together, like my offspring, Carrie Hall, and her daughter, Piper. I watched them work together and they had such a good time. Why don't you consider the business? You know, you all could do it together. And the mom signed up. So there's so much opportunity like that. And then another party is a neighborhood block party. Let everybody bring a covered dish, and we're having a neighborhood block party. I always say up to 2 mile radius. We're going to play, pass around products and play. We're going to have some great food, and I'm going to have door prizes. And we're having a neighborhood gathering. So much fun. And you have a big table full of gifts. Now, the next one is beauty and baskets. That's where you show products, but you show a lot of Christmas baskets. And I always tell people, when we have 15 people there, we're giving away a half price basket, and you can pick any basket that you want when we have 15 people. So bring people with you for extra tickets. It's so simple. Mary Kay taught me 40 years ago, keep it simple, sweetie. The word kiss. Don't make it harder than what it needs to be. You know, there is so many ways to hold different parties. September, right now, autumn refresh. October, Pink-alicious. Baby, do I ever love Pink-alicious, because we get to honor breast cancer survivors. You could also do purple and pink is all I think. And you get to honor domestic violence survivors, have in a speaker. Oh, how I love to love on them and hear their stories. But when I do Pink-alicious in October, it's all about pink products. I pick a couple pink lipsticks, a couple pink lip glosses, pink cheek colors, everything pink, so I can show them. And if you're doing pink and purple, just do the exact same thing. We pass and play. Excuse me. We pass and play in the products and have such a good time. And then and that's the part, like I told you earlier, that I'll do marketing with PINK, the letters of that, at the Pink-alicious party. And then when we get to November, I love Friendsgiving, because you invite friends, and I'm offering a signing bonus when you bring in your bestie, and I'll give you a free gift. I always have a free gift when you recommend somebody to me and they're accepted by our company and they join Mary Kay. Girls, tell everybody about the holiday pilot program. Let them know about the stress-free Christmas. It may be for them a door that opens that they never expected. When you book, coach, sell, and recruit, great things happen. And don't make excuses. Just jump in there and do it. Make this the best 90 days you've ever had. Change your title in Mary Kay and make sure that you're excited. You've got a goal set. You know, that your charisma, when you see somebody with charisma, people want to be around them. They walk in the room and it just lights up. Are you telling people your story and getting them excited about your business? Is your virtual VIP group open, or does it have cobwebs? Do you need to get the neon sign out and let them know that every week you're going to be posting Christmas items, and it starts immediately? You do not wait. You're sending out letters to businesses. You're dressed for success. You may even change your backdrop like I did, but I can't wait when you message me and I get texts and you tell me we're doing Pink-alicious or we're doing Friendsgiving. I'm doing a stocking stuffer party where you put all the products out on conference tables and they get to stuff it. You offer a special deal. I'm giving out beauty books or beauty bucks, coupons, whatever it takes. I want it to be the best, the biggest, and for you to feel like, you know how we do when we're as happy as our last sale? You know how we do? You know how we do, right? When we get a sale, we're like, oh, I'm so excited. Had a great party. I did one of those parties. I loved it. It was even doing a cozy up party where we will show the mint bliss on the socks, and we'll just talk about products that make you feel all cozy. We'll do some oil around the cuticles. We'll put body lotion on. Oh, we'll have a great time. When women gather, it's always fun. But you know what I'm talking about? You're as happy as your last sale. But how do you act when you have a new team member that you can do life with and you passed it on and she can have joy and fun with her family and a stress-free Christmas? Oh, I feel like cartwheels. I feel like doing a happy dance in my house. I feel so good because we are making a difference. We are Mary Kay. Thank you so much for watching.
Hi. Well, hasn't the training been great so far? And I am here to talk to you about what to do on Pink Friday. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is
Okay, so we did end up watching the whole thing, but every time I was going to stop, I was like, oh, it's just so good. I'll just wait a little bit longer and we'll finish this up. So a few things I took away, and I would love for you to mention and post in what you took away from her training. The surveys, giving a gift for 13. That's a great way of getting some new names from people. Like she said, we don't know everybody. Everybody else knows. Oh, goodness, my hair. Don't you hate when that happens? It drives you crazy. Okay. We don't know everybody. Everybody else knows. And so to get them to fill out the survey, 13 surveys, they turn them into you by the end of the month, and they get a free gift or a half price item. A great way of getting some new leads and names. All the party ideas. I did have a question. I don't know if anybody can help me. In the autumn refresh, and she said, I think it was the hydrogel eye patches that have the pumpkin extract. Can anybody help me with that? Is that true? Let's see here. I love all the parties. I wrote all of them down. These are my notes I was writing down. Holiday pilot program, the beauty and baskets, a half price basket, posting Christmas items each week in your party or in your group. Maybe you need to get the cobwebs out of your group, right? The pink marketing, the pumpkin marketing. I'm going to be looking up all of those, and I love some of her party ideas. So, all right, ladies, we gave you a lot of information to take tonight. Good. Go back to your packet here and go through that page that has the timeline. Do all those things for September. Get that knocked out. Figure out your goal. How much sales do you need for your holiday? What's the amount of money you need that you would like to have by the end of December? What is that for whatever it is? For maybe it's bills, paying off a credit card, having a cash Christmas. Maybe you need a new car. Maybe your car needs work. Whatever it is, what's the money? And then work backwards to make that happen. And we will be talking more about that as well. But take this information, run with it, and get yourself set up for an amazing, amazing holiday season. Have a great night, everyone.